Okay, welcome to Bela Pilates and Massage. We are going to do some shoulder mobility exercises. They are called telescope and pinwheel. So you want to lie down on the floor. I'll be lying down on the Pilates Cadillac today. You're going to have bent knees, and I have a small ball that I have deflated a little bit so it can be my cushion. And certainly you can use a pillow of sorts. We want to make sure that our knees or hips, ankles, and feet are stacked. And we're going to take our bottom arm and bring it straight out from the shoulder. So you have lots of room for your head and neck to lay down on the pillow. You're going to take your top arm and you're going to reach it beyond the fingers. So you are essentially protracting the shoulder blade forward and you're reaching and stretching. Then you're going to slide those fingertips along your arm, along your chest, rotate back with your eyes and your body and reach the arm the other way. And then bend the arm, reach forward and slide. You can really take your time through this, breathing and stretching. And then we're going to open up. There's another one called open book, and you are welcome to do a few open books. It's essentially like the telescope, but we open right up from the beginning, reaching the arms up and around. We want to follow to open up that rib cage, and then we would come straight back, reaching the whole time. So we're stretching and reaching those fingertips out, 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 away from our spine, opening up to extend it back, and then coming forward. So either of those exercises are wonderful. You want to make sure that your hip is staying stacked and it's not rotating with the thoracic spine rotation. The next one is called Pinwheel. We essentially start at the same place, and it's so important that we really reach in every direction that we can. So we're bringing our arm upward, stretching. We have elevation of the shoulder. We open up the palm towards the ceiling. We're rotating back just like we did with telescope, coming to the same place, but then rotating the palm down and rolling back and stretching that arm as you come forward. And again, we reach all the way. So every direction that we're going, making this big circle, we are stretching those fingertips out and away from us, feeling the stretch. You're going to feel some places that feel restricted and some areas that feel very loose. And you're going to reach, and then we can circle around the other way, go in the opposite direction. Keep those knees and hips down. Reach and stretch. And one more time in the same direction. And all the way back to center. I personally like to sometimes remove the ball if I have no restrictions in this side of the neck and just let it hang, so that when I come around, especially here with my hand, I can feel that stretch in the traps, in the posterior scalenes, and I just get this nice opening of the neck, the front of the neck as I'm rolling back. But that's not always the best positioning for everybody. So if you have the flexibility in the neck, you want to try that, you can remove the ball. We're going to flip to the other side. Coming down this way. Make sure you have enough arm room, that you're not running into things. I'm going to slide down on the Cadillac. So I'm positioned nicely with my arm under. We'll start with telescope like we did on the other side, reaching forward. bringing and sliding that hand and then opening back up. Feels really nice in the spine as well to get a little rotation. You can always make this be facilitated for your range of motion. You can always pause in certain positions if it feels really good to hang out there for a little bit. But really, this is an active mobility exercise. Stretch forward. Now open book, if you would like. And then reach, and stretch. And if you prefer one over the other, you can do just 4 repetitions of one. Just breathing through that. Now we're going to start our pinwheel, making sure the head is secure on the ball. We're going to reach in all directions. Elevation of the shoulder, retraction of the shoulder, depression of the shoulder, and back to protraction of the shoulder. And you can certainly do more rounds if you would like. I usually do 3 each direction, but in this video, for time's sake, we're just doing 2. And then we're going to reverse. Reach those fingers as long as you can, reaching your energy away from the center of gravity. Reach. And reach. Last one. And come back to center. And that is our telescope and our pinwheel, but then we added on bookend as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to Bela Pilates and Massage.